Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stone.
Four Manhattan. Ha ha ha.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
At least we still have our help. Oh, come on.
Questionable train.
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror, reminding all citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang Day, everyone. In other news, all other days are now also Kang Day. Happy Kang Day.
Is it ice cream?
Oh, snap! I'm not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him. I really want to roll a big snowball without giant broken
Say, if you're not too busy, I had another job for you.
Citizens are warned not to approach the...
So, are dragons actually real or not? I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my...
taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations of our glorious leader, Kang. Critical error. Please log. Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
I am uncertain of how to use this.
I did it! I made another cameo! Gotta add this one to my list at home. Excelsior!
All systems engage. Okay, let's show them what we got.
I've noticed some criminal...
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of Chronopolis. So here's something to start you off. Kang, 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 Kang. Kang, 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 Kang.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside. What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits.
Well, this is as good as done. Sorry, did that sound like bragging? Good.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home.
I did it! I made another cameo. Gotta add this one to my list at home.
I know it's wrong, but
Excelsior!
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
This is quite the conundrum. That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
Look! A person, I think. Hello. We flew this drone in from London during the convergence for hidden observation purposes, but everyone seems to be gone now, so we came out of hiding. I have to say I've been a tad lonely. I'm not supposed to come out of this control room until the mission's complete, but it's been like 4 or 5 years. Did those guys forget about me? I might be getting some more interference this side than I thought. Could have sworn that structure wasn't there before.
Nothing shall stand in my way. Every warrior must overcome setbacks.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Oh, where did that spring from? Is this that timey-wimey nonsense I've been hearing about? Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Tell my mum I... Wait, what am I flapping about? I'm not actually there. Well, no point me sticking around here. I'm off to talk to a real person.
Get me out of here! How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
All citizens should be aware that the following locations will be renamed as soon as necessary.
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels.
You can do it eventually.
What are the weather settings today?
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Kang surveillance drone now approaching.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past him. I just want to go home already. Fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
Bricasso has done it again. The optical suggestions of the negative space bring the distinctive formal juxtapositions of Crowbar, Watermelon, Friday. Oh, the way one travels through the dog bowl. The artist has created a powerful metaphor for how one can be transported by flavors and magic dog bowls.
fascinating. I didn't realize this was an interactive piece. Truly fascinating. The ladder is a particularly apt piece given our current situation, for it is the very thing we need to escape this collapsing building. Fabulous, darling. Just fabulous. That didn't sound healthy. Unless it was meant to do that. Art is so diverse these days. It's hard to know what the rules are.
Gee, thanks, true believer.
Believe me when I say there are no artworks I'd rather be trapped in a building with more than... I hope you're leaving us feeling enlightened. Was that guy with you? If you're interested, we have a sculpture on the bottom floor containing a celebrity. It's a little ghastly, but incredibly powerful.
Walking through fresh snow.
All right, my hero.
Something must have gone down.
I think the cement stand the man as the king of cameos.
I could have totally been the Iron Fist. Well, maybe if I cut out there.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
Don't mind me. Just a teeny minor situation at the old super supply store. All under control. Take it you noticed the floating? Very sharp. I spilled a drum of anti-grav on myself. Don't come in, though. It's all in hand. Now, where's that emergency override?
You seen that superhero supply store? The lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an...
Thanks again for busting me out of the store.
You're the one who helped out Coulson earlier, right? He asked me to do some research for the new training, but that's okay, because you're here now. Great. So, what I need from you is a photo of Lemuria, a photo of Hala, a photo of Egypt, a photo of the Old West, a photo of Hydra, and that should be it. Don't worry if you forget. I'll be here. Don't worry about getting the whole area in the shot, as long as you include a major feature. Your camera should let you know when you're looking at the right thing. Got it? Need a reminder of the shopping list? No problem. Let's see. We still need a photo of Lemuria, a photo of Hala, a photo of Egypt, a photo of the Old West, a photo of Hydra. Got it? Need a reminder of the shopping list? No problem. Let's see. We still need a photo of Lemuria, a photo of Hala, a photo of Egypt, a photo of the Old West, a photo of Hydra. Got it?
Thanks again for busting me out of the store. Doors are the worst.
Say, if you're not too busy, I had another job for you. Say, if you're not too busy, I had another job. The orders are part.
Years of weird Kree history, but this is definitely one of the weirder things that's happened. I like a good fight, but only when I'm on the winning.
The orders are part. Much obliged, thanks.
I'm just glad Hal the person doesn't seem to have made it into Chronopolis. We could all do without that confusion.
Want to test your knowledge?
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
I'm telling you, search Heroes Wrestle Scorpions. It's up. Looks like more rain.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
What time is it? Maybe blocking out the sun is something we should reconsider.
I hear the Black Cat's doing roaring business. Coffee and tea sales through the roof.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Did we hear that exclusive prep in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill. Those awful they would have been
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the dark side.
Citizens are reminded that every waking moment of their lives is being recorded. Do you hate safety?
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction and...
So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. Nellie is ready when you are. If you have a buddy, you can joust against each other. If not, let me know, and I'll get Winston to saddle up. Oh, sure, he'll complain, but that's what he gets for eating my yogurt.
I hope this Chronopolis situation is resolved soon. It's becoming harder and harder to protect Wakanda's secrets. Like my grandfather's bunt cake recipe.
Heard they had a chicken outbreak in the saloon the other day. Gave the sheriff a real good pecking, huh?
crumbs! This is harder than it looks, Governor!
Verily, I have the most frightful stitch.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of...
Looks like you're still missing. Fantastic. That covers a shot of Hala. Looks like Egypt is in the bag. Keep them coming.
Looks like the sun.
Thanks again for busting me out of the store. Doors are the worst.
Keep them coming.
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kate. If the boss thinks I'm ever locking up again after going through that nightmare, she's got another think coming.
I was stuck. Keep them coming.
If this part of Nueva York was just lifted straight out to be part of Chronopolis, does that mean there's just a big hole?
Stark Fujikawa isn't that unethical.
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
How does Kang make his voice come from those...
Kang is watching you. Always watching. Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all...
Y'all gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Lucky, you punk? Then why don't y'all head out on a Xander and try your hand at that hexagon blitz game?
Years of weird Kree history, but this is definitely...
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my record? You're welcome to try.
I was in Egypt the other day, and it took forever to explain to this woman where I was from. She kept thinking I was saying hello to her or something.
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Citizens are reminded that every waking moment of their lives is being recorded for quality and training purposes.
I'm not saying I could win a tourney or anything, but knights these days are just all skin and bone. Probably that plague.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end.
I wish I had a I won't even rescue me from a boring conversation.
Got a photo for me? Great. That's Lemuria sorted. Yep. That looks like what we need from the Old West. That's the shot of Hydra done. All right. That's the last of them. Thanks. Now we've got everything we need to start construction on the facility. I can actually put my power...
Interesting specimen.
Every day's great at Alchemac.
Tampering.
If the boss thinks I'm ever locking up again after going through that nightmare, she's got another think coming.
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you.
Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone.
Thanks again for busting me out of the store. Doors are the worst.
Looks like the Cybernet is playing...
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
Every day's great at Alchemax.
If the boss thinks I'm ever locking up again after going through that nightmare, she's got another think coming. I was stuck for 20 whole...
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations of our glorious leader, Kang.
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again.
Do you want to think about what you're doing? No?
Thanks again for busting me out of the store. Doors are the worst.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
Oh, shock! Oh, shock! Oh, shock!
I keep getting
Citizens are reminded that every waking moment of their lives is being recorded for quality and training purposes.
Busy, busy, busy.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax.
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
Help! Looks like the cybernet is playing up again. I wonder if the people from the past thought the future would...
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
But I never got to finish that big report at work.
Another wonderful day in Chronopolis?
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
Citizens are...
If the boss thinks I'm ever locking up again after going through that nightmare, she's got another think coming. I was stuck for 20 whole minutes.
I hear that Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any favors.
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
Thanks again for busting me out of the store. Doors are the worst.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up.
I wonder if the people from the past thought the future would have more spacesuits in it. You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public...
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Kang is watching you. Always watching.
You should be able to find gems all over. Lots of them get knocked out of... Great! Those beauties should keep me ticking along for a while. Thanks very much. Stop by again sometime if you like. I may have more work for you. Don't I feel stupid when those fancy Nueva York fellas come gallivanting in with their magic talk boxes and their mud-free medicines?
How does Kang make his voice come from those strange objects? Is it some sort of magic? Well, whatever it is, it's annoying, and I need it to stop.
Big sword that came crashing out of the sky earlier. Anything we need to be worried about?
I promise my next suit will be able to deal with this kind of thing.
You there! Might thou assist me? My lady swore she would meet me atop my tower, but she is not the most capable climber. If thou wouldst assist her, I would reward thee handsomely. My father forbade me from leaving the tower to see my love, but if he could see what I see, there is truly no better match in this world than she and I. Oh, that ivy looks sturdy enough for my love to scale. Not that it needs to be that sturdy. I wasn't implying anything.
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball, so it'd melt all this snow. Of course, then we'd have a giant fireball to deal with.
Looks like our judge has finally made it. Ready for another? Welcome to the second round of the Chronopolis Rap Battle Tournament. Today's rappers are Sir Raps-A-Lot versus Princess Poppin'Lock. In case you forgot the rules, here they are again. Or if you want to just get straight to it, hit the button. Both rappers will lay down some sick... All right, let's get on with it. 3, 2, 1, rap.
Halt, foul knave! Challenge me, you dare? Thy raps don't stand a chance against a maiden this fair.
My raps slay all, be they noble or peasant. Reduce the mightiest dragon to the weakest little pheasant.
Though I may look like a princess with the hair and this frock, I would wager thou hast never seen a Princess Poppin'Lock.
My words are my sword, this beat is my shield. Although your raps may be deadly, to them I shall never yield.
Thou art nothing but a poor hedge-born rapscallion. Is that your face? Oh, my mistake. It's the rear of thy stallion.
Thou speaks ill of my visage. Say it resembles my steed. Why has my mind gone so blank when it's a comeback I need?
Pike drop, it's over. Okay, Judge, it's all on you. Use the buttons to select today's winner.
Good match. Sorry about all that horseface stuff.
And the winner is... Princess Poppin'Lock!
What have the Avengers got?
Anything to say about your victory?
I'd like to thank the English weather for being so terrible. There was nothing to do but sit indoors and practice rapping.
So there you have it. Another lucky rapper goes through to the final. Join us on the plains of the Old West for the next leg of our championship.
Long live President Zola!
Trick or treat! Is it Halloween in the Hydra Empire? Sadly not. Living Mummy, Morbius, and Man-Thing are simply trying to enjoy a cup of joe at a cafe. But unfortunately, they seem to be upsetting the locals, which is getting our hideous trio a little ticked.
Where's the tolerance for the unusual in this city?
Man-Thing seems to say with his slurping vegetable mouth. Sorry, Moss Features. Hydra folks are not known for their accepting and fun-loving personalities. I'd be more scared of them than they are of you, to be honest. Hold the phone. Maybe I was wrong about Hydra's attitude to fun. A parade? Through Hydra Square? Perfect, thinks Morbius. If we enter a float, give out sweets, we can show everyone we're not just three hideous monsters. Man-Thing is on board. The Living Mummy just moans at all the work he'll have to do.
Hammering!
I love a parade, and I love monsters, so I'm super excited to see how this turns out. Go on, help these poor dudes while I try to get in on the fun. See if you can spot me. Good luck with the crazy float idea, monster dudes! And here we are, live at the weekly Red Skull Honorary Parade in Hydra Square. And oh my, do we have some wonderful parade floats on show today!
That's right, Gwen. They sure know how to put on a good show here in the Hydra Empire.
Come, my friends. We must construct our parade and win first prize.
Looks like we have a new float being prepared down below, Gwen.
Yes, Gwen. It seems like the monstrous trio of Morbius, Living Mummy, and Man-Thing want to join in on the fun, too.
Going on that ride for a while.
I'm afraid I do not know how to use this.
Ouch! I sure hope the guy driving that forklift truck has insurance.
Oops! Seems there's some kind of liquid vibranium spillage out near the restrooms. Oh, and now those have collapsed too. It's chaos down there, Gwen.
It sure is, Gwen. I don't know what to make of this, but if those guys aren't careful, there won't be a parade left to take part in.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
They sure do, Gwen. And the crowd are going wild down there.
Hail, Hydra! Immortal Hydra! Hail, Hydra! Bow before your superior!
Wow! Now that's what I call an impressive design! I've never seen anything like it! What about you, Gwen?
Well, Gwen, in all my years of commentating on this legendary Hydra parade, I can't say I've ever seen anything like this before.
You said it, Gwen!
Yes, Gwen. Yes, I did.
It's more beautiful than I ever imagined! Now to sit back and enjoy the ride with a nice glass of plasma. Plasma. We are no heroes. We are monsters, and proud of it!
All aboard! Toot toot! Our three monsters certainly showed the folk of the Hydra Empire that they're not just hideous, shambling oddballs. Taking pride of place in the parade, our boys are showing a new, open, and friendly side to the crowd. Maybe the civilians weren't quite ready to see this new side, however. In fact, it's difficult to tell exactly what's going through the crowd's mind, as they seem to be stunned into silence, or maybe paralyzed with fear. It's a tough crowd, this one, guys. I think even adorably cute Groot would have a hard time melting those hearts. Still, if the crowd turn ugly, the living mummy has loads of bandages to patch up his boys if they take a bump. I'm going to try and make good our escape. Onward!
So I've been thinking about this Kang guy, and I don't think I care for him very much.
Hulk is the strongest one there is.
Rational thinking to the rescue.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Kang here with another Kang announcement. All citizens are to report any sightings of the
Pass me over for mayor of New York, Willie!
Kang's the worst. Soon as that hoodlum gets taken down a peg or two, the better.
Can you believe something?
Hulk is the strongest one there is.
Hopefully I won't run into anything too stressful.
I won another game of Dumbo today. Just don't tell my father. I won a game of
Huh?
I hope we don't have any attacks today.
All right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man.
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
feel my face.
These constant villain attacks are no joke. Seriously, though, it's really dangerous out there.
Huh?
You want me to shovel all that snow? That's too much, man.
Whoever they got on snowplow duty seriously needs to up his game. It's like driving inside a bounce house around here.
Huh?
That cool lock Dr. Strange has on his sanctum, where can I get one of those?
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art.
All right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man. I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. But times are hard enough in the city without giant frozen boulders hurtling towards the place. Ugh, if I have to listen to one more of those I'm gonna do something.
I wish someone would...
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction and a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
Hey, just because this is a bonus mission, don't you be thinking it's not absolutely vital for you to get 100% completion. Since Kang has isolated us in Chronopolis, S.H.I.E.L.D. have found themselves without their usual array of cool tech and specialist field agents. Not good given the range of new and unusual goons running all over the place. The most senior agent left in the field to get those agents into shape is Phil Coulson. He's got an idea to make a training simulator with what he's got to hand. An old ghost train. A ghost train with lasers! Awesome! You guys have got to help Phil to get this up and running. Can't wait to play that. He'll just need a little hacking help from Quake to get the retro computers up and running. And turn off any repetitive songs on the ride. Me, I love those tunes. Love the way they get stuck in my head.
Ever since we arrived in Chronopolis, I've been developing a training system for our agents to face the many dangers here. I call it the Field Agents Risk Threat Simulator.
Wouldn't that make it...
We don't have to come up with an acronym for everything. Anyway, it's almost ready. I just need some help with the last few components.
Whoa, these computers seem pretty old. Is someone betting that floppy disks will come back into fashion?
Relics of a bygone era. Don't worry, we erased everything on them.
I think you got a virus.
Well, that's just great. I thought our tech team had fixed this. You tell people not to open emails from people claiming to be Captain America, but do they listen?
The system's up and running. What's next?
All we need to do now is flip the breaker switches, and we're good to go. Great! So you feel like taking this baby for a spin? Hop in.
I see Lola's had a refit.
Good luck, Agent. We're all counting on you. Hydra. A literal thorn in our side for years. And here in Chronopolis, there's a version of them that rule the Earth. Ugh. To the Old West. Keep your wits about you and be quick on the draw.
Yee-haw, cowboy!
Indeed. Indeed.
Egypt? Is this for real?
Of course. Have you not been outside recently? Though I'm more of an ancient Rome man myself. Less sand.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? of here. Hey, give me a hand, will you?
swim, Agent. Or at least hold your breath for a while.
Cities in space, cities in the sky. Sure, why wouldn't there be cities underwater?
Hey, you're all done. Now head over to my glamorous assistant to see how you scored.
Wow. I hope we recorded that. That must be some kind of record. Good luck, Agent. We're all counting on you. Hydra. A literal thorn in our side for years. And here in Chronopolis, there's a version of them that rule the Earth. Ugh.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now. How do I get myself in these crazy situations? No! Boy, I could use a superhero right now. How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Hey, you're all done. Now head over to my glamorous assistant to see how you scored.
Wow. I hope we recorded that. That must be some kind of record.
Well, what do you know? Phil's idea actually worked! After a fashion, he's created a literal on-rail shooter. If Kang ever deploys a cardboard army that stays rooted to the spot, then these new agents will tear them apart in seconds! Ha! Seriously, though, I do think there's more mileage in theme park ride training simulators. A Milano roller coaster would be cool. Ooh! How about a Kang's Crazy Teacups ride? You know, for the youngins, I'm going to write this down. See you in a while, mi amigos! Dr. Strange has on his sanctum? Where can I get one of those?
There was some questionable training taking place earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Never get into a riddle competition with the Sphinx. They'll always win.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Hear ye, stout yeomen of Chronopolis! I, fair maid Gwenpool, hath accepted the challenge of mentoring the squires of Lego through the perilous, bonus quests, prithee? That's tough to keep up, so I'll talk all modern-like and tell you the tale of King Arthur and the dragon. Are you slouching comfortably? Then I'll begin. Once upon a time, King Arthur Pendragon was getting all riled up, thinking people were doubting his kingliness. Even though he'd done the whole business with the sword and the stone, and king is like his first name. Naturally, Merlin was like,
Cool at your kingship, you're acing the whole king gig. All the peasants are big fans.
But his kingliness was all like, maybe, but the only way I'll be a real old school king is if I totally slay a dragon. Difficult to find, though, you're an actual dragon. Fortunately, Merlin has an app on his wand that finds local available dragons for the slaying. One in the basement of Garrett Castle? Seems a little too easy to me. Could it be a trap? Even if it is, it'll make an awesome boss fight.
Where art thou, fiendish dragon? Show thy ugly face!
Sire, we must be careful. I sense a great magical presence in the air.
Ah! My dear friend Merlin, you forget that I wield the sword of Excalibur. Magic is no match for the true king of Camelot.
But sire...
Silence! Whether it be your fancy magic or the flames of a brutish beast, I shall defeat whomever stands in my way to prove that I am the worthy king of these strange lands.
Well, yes. Very good, sire. Sire, behold! The dragon is through the gate ahead. We haven't one moment to lose.
Then let us make haste, Merlin. It appears the dragon has lured us into some sort of trap. Well, I say to thee, dragon, nay! These spikes are a pitiful foe. Onwards, old friend!
Get me out of here! Hey, give me a hand, will ya? How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Hey, give me a hand, will ya? How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
On guard, dragon! Feel the wrath of Excalibur! Morgana! I should have known I would find you lurking in such a dark and dastardly place. Tell me, what pathetic schemes have you cooked up in your cauldron pot of witchcraft this time?
My dear, dim-witted half-brother, I'm afraid your time on this world has run out. Now, Morgan Le Fay rules supreme. Finally, I can take my place as the true ruler of...
Yes, do get on with it. Merlin and I have tickets to the pig jousting this afternoon.
Indeed we do, sire. I believe it is time that the great Morgan Le Fay met her match.
Oh, Merlin, your parlor tricks are no match for my powers.
'Tis such a pity. I really wanted to battle a dragon today.
Get me out of here! How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Get me out of here!
Ouch! You shall both dearly regret that. You pathetic insects! How dare you think you can defeat me? Very good. You've come this far, but now you shall both meet your doom. You wanted to face a dragon. Well, I can do better than that. Observe!
Ha! Better than a dragon! Enough of these childish playground antics, Morgana. Come down here and face me.
Very well. But first, I'd like to introduce you to my new pet.
Oh, my goodness! What an odd-looking fellow. Look out, sire!
Oh, dear.
Yes! Yes! Destroy them, my pet.
A jester's hat, my dear Merlin. This beast may be a colorful foe, but I don't see how such an item could help us win this battle. Hast thou misplaced thy marvels?
Nay, sire. Thou must show patience to defeat such an intelligent creature.
What a pleasant tune you play, Merlin. Remarkable! Look! The creature dances like a court jester!
Stop that! What are you doing? I command you to cease.
So Arthur didn't slay a dragon, but he has to be happy with blitzing that Kree sentry into a bazillion pieces, right? And maybe now old Artie will stop worrying about if he's worthy and start actually doing proper king stuff, like waving, opening malls, burning spinning wheels. Standard king stuff. Tip of the pointy hat to Merlin, too, for bringing the pain to Morgana. He sure rolled some critical hits on that female MU. What? MU? As in magic user? Methinks thou doth need to brush up on ye old RPG lingo.
I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Saw a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long. Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
Sup, gamers! Squirrel Girl and friends, Koi Boy and Chipmunk Hunk are throwing a party in the park. Ahem. I mean, holding an awareness-raising event for the Fuzzy Foundation. Fuzzy, of course, standing for Friends of Unbeatable Zoocentric Youngsters. Maybe need to work on a snappier title. And also not hold the event in a snowstorm? Check out that sweet cosplay dude they've got to MC! That costume is awesome! It almost looks like the real MODOK. Oh yeah, so anyway, everyone was having a great time, despite the snow. But then strange things started to happen. Fight! Harsh words are bellowed, all seemingly in the vicinity of a funny-looking squirrel beast. This is not going to help improve the rep of woodland rodents. Squirrel Girl thinks she smells the work of an old foe, Robotoskur, aka Girl Squirrel. Some trickster squirrel from Asgard that spreads discord and general bad juju. Should it be sparking like that? Like it's a robot? These poor critter lovers have been mind-messed into breaking up the meditation class. And I don't think putting those turtles in the boating lake will make them less angry, guys. The water looks freezing. That's just a waste of good pizza. The suspiciously well-costumed MC urges the heroes to restore order and the good name of rodents everywhere. Go get 'em, forest friends!
Dang! I think we've seen this thing before, and we defeated it, but last time we had a lot of help. Oh, this could get messy.
They have hostages, and that music. Oh.
Not your thing? I'm kind of digging it.
Get me out of here!
How awesome is this? I'm in the mission! This is so meta. It's like Gwenception. Anyways, to business! I'm running a face-in-the-hole stand. There are 3 boards around the park. When you find them, there will be a clue to help you out. Once you've done all 3, there will be a huge reward. Well, a reward anyway.
Holy carp.
Ugh. How long have you been sat on that piece of solid gold punnery?
Since I came up with my name.
Oh, now, this is nice. If I had some nuts right now, you could leave me here all day.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
This should be easy. Yo, Koi Boy, sally forth, speak to those turtles, and tell them to cease and desist their harassment of the good people of New York.
I cannot communicate with these creatures. Are turtles fish? Are they fish adjacent? Sometimes I wonder whether you guys understand my powers at all.
I mean, they're kind of fish adjacent.
I would have thought you could do that. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed.
Hey, don't be like that. I'm still useful. I'm gonna get in there and take a look.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Enough! Horrible rodents! Slippery fish! You may have thwarted my plan to discredit you, but no matter. We will just have to take more direct action! I have my AIM agents, Robotoskur. I have my superior intellect and my doomsday chair. And what do you have? A large bushy tail, a chipmunk punk, a floundering fish,
and a nutbuster!
Where's the Nutbuster?
Robotoskur! Attack!
Stark beefed up security. I had to improvise. Besides, this thing is cheaper to run. Get ready, MODOK. It's time to eat nuts and kick butts. And sadly for you, I'm all out of nuts.
Robotoskur! Attack! Blast this useless hunk of vibranium! When this is over, I will turn you into a talking toaster!
Get me out of here!
Robotoskur! Attack! How dare you turn my genius against me! There will be consequences!
Hey, give me a hand, will you? Get me out of here!
Real MODOK? You can spot genuine, big, evil floating heads a mile away. Remember I mentioned it in the intro cutscene? A real cosplay piece would have passed out by now from wearing all that paper mache. MODOK's plan to besmirch the good name of our bushy-tailed heroine is up in smoke. And Doreen has come out with even more cred than before. Hashtag, I run a clan backfire, MODOK. All that's left is for Koi Boy to stop making fish puns. We get it already. and for the robot squirrel to get to tech support. Then we can save progress with a clear conscience. Bye!
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore. All this danger lately really makes you realize how precious every moment is. Oh, a free snack bar for sitting through a 3-hour seminar? Don't mind if I do.
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
What do you mean? Dr. Crocodile isn't a real crocodile. Well, that's my day ruined.
Oh boy! We got ourselves a real curly wolf here!
I could see that chaos on the Avengers Mansion rooftop from here. Those guys sure love creating a spectacle.
For Asgard!
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up the town.
I hear they're getting some fancy new modern entertainment. Ask me. Nothing wrong with that fellow who blows on his jaws. I love that guy.
So that big purple face in the sky was real? I thought I dreamt that. Wonder if that old prospector ever got his...
Howdy, partners! Saddle up, because I'm fired up and ready to take you through on another one of my special missions. This one's going to take you way back to the Old West. Bad guys' faces swollen, keep them pink bricks rolling, Gwenpool! Rawhide Kid and his longtime brother-in-arms, Red Wolf, have received news that an old foe is back in town. The living totem. Our heroes head into town. Spurred on by the townsfolk, they are steered to the saloon. Come on, you varmints! That was 2 cowboy puns right there! Inside the saloon, our boys find the living totem hard at work. Completing a death ray? Forging a metal army? No. Rehearsing in his one alien show. Humans are mean and should just be conquered already. Dinner theater? Will these villains stop at nothing? How exactly do you go about defeating a giant indestructible alien totem pole? I'm not going to be much help as I haven't read this stuff. Lucky for you youngins, the kid in Red Wolf's gonna learn us how. This town ain't big enough for the three of them. Yeehaw!
All right. This darn totem has got to be around here somewhere.
Look, Rawhide. Over there.
Put him up, Totem. You ain't fooling no one round these parts.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Listen, buddy, I don't know how you escaped, but you need to get back in that hole you crawled out of, or you'll have us to deal with. Nothing to say, huh? Ain't nobody buying this statue act of yours, least of all me. I know who you are.
Rawhide?
Pipe down, Wolfie. I know what I'm doing here.
I believe this may be a normal toad.
I think I saw it move. Stand back!
Look out! It's heading right for us.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Well, that's one suspect down, I guess. No way living totem would have gone down that easy.
I hope we don't have to pay for that damage.
Don't worry about it, Wolfie. Word travels fast, and that word is that you don't mess with the Rawhide Kid.
Get me out of here!
Mighty clever of you putting that decoy over there. I challenge you to a quick draw. Your move, creep.
Are you serious? Careful now, Rawhide. You don't want to get a splinter. Look out! It's heading right for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your entertainment for tonight. Performing its very own one totem stage show, the one, the only. Please put your hands together for the living totem. I wandered lonely as a totem pole that crashed, was lost, and then was set upon by raging beasts, the horrid race of men. And now I must ask you, totem or not totem? That is the question.
You shouldn't have come back here, Totem. Your evil-doing days are at an end.
Who dares interrupt my performance? Why can't you just leave me alone?
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? There's no limit to the scope of my cameo talent. Where's my award for best cameo? Excelsior!
Rawhide, look. It's working. He's slipping on the water.
You cannot stop theater.
You got him to slip up on water? That's it? Jeez, some bad dude, huh? No wonder he's not up there with the big villains like Kang and Thanos. Turns out this poor sap never wanted to be on Earth anyway. He crash-landed here in the Old West, and the first people he met buried him underground. Typical, huh? All he really wants is to get home, and the theater group was just a way of him raising money to build a spaceship. Not sure he'd have raised that much cash on stage. His acting is a bit wooden. Get it? I made it funny. Red Wolf suggests that maybe Totem can hitch a ride with some other friendly space travelers. He won't have to look far to find some, what with things being so messed up round here. Can't seem to throw a rock right now and not hit an alien. Heck, the Guardians of the Galaxy would take him. They've already got Groot, so they're no strangers to wooden space dudes. Hasta luego!
Excelsior!
I am the Iron Fist. It was time to swing into action.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
These constant villain attacks are snow.
I've noticed a number of...
Right. Get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man.
Remember to buy cake.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Are you game for some more bonus button bashing bonus mission stuff? Sure you are! And not to give away spoilers, this one has cake at the end! A couple of the Avengers have been invited to Star-Lord's ship to set up a surprise party for Gamora. Party games, food, and dancing. Awesome! I imagine, as Gamora was Thanos' adopted daughter, parties might not have featured much in her childhood. Less petting zoos and ice cream, more ultimate cage fighting and evil laughter lessons. Aw. It seems like this party was a surprise for Star-Lord, too. The way he's looking at Cap and Spidey's balloons, I'd say he totally forgot all about the party. Good thing for Star-Lord, Cap has exactly the can-do attitude that's needed to get the party started. In my day, we could get a swell shindig going with the flick of a broom, powdered egg, and a bugler. Okay, so I'm paraphrasing from stuff I heard in old war movies, but the point Cap is trying to make is once all the mess has been cleaned up, all that's needed for Gamora's party is eats and good tunes.